Hi, girlies. Hi, divas. Hold on to your Gina and go on down. We're here to watch another. We're here. We're here. Um, here's the deal. I don't know what's been going on, but I've been Poe's laying on his cooling mat. What a good boy! Yes, we like to cool down on our cooling mat. What a very smart choice. That's very good. You're a very good guy. He's like, will not look at me. I had circled back to her cooking, prepping the salmon burger. I don't know. And like watched like another 45 minutes of it before I like gave up. I was like, this isn't funny. And she like kind of raged in that one. And then I started in on this live where she's going ham on an apple and then a public sub and just wiling out. And I was like, okay. And then I came back to it today because I just keep doing this thing. I don't know if it's the heat or if it's the smog, but I get like 20 minutes in and I'm like, actually, I can't do this. Like I physically can't. And what usually happens is I will like get snacks to like do the thing. And then I will be like, I've eaten my snacks now and I have 37 hours worth of live stream to film reacting to. No. And my body goes, boop, boop, it's hot. I'm going to go lay in front of the fan. Next. So, anyways, no thanks. But I feel bad because she just keeps going live every day. And so I just keep feeling like I'm getting behind. And I'm like, I don't know if maybe it's just the fact that this live is 4.5 hours or what. Because I'm trying to make my way to the clothing haul because you guys know I show out for a clothing haul. And oh, sweet wink. So here is all of the clips that I have started filming over the last 3 days that I've like subsequently abandoned because I've just been like, it's too hot. I'm too irritable. So without further ado, strap in, girlies. That's what I have. Hi, girlies. Hey, divas. We're here. We're queer. Hold on to your Ginas and Kegel on down because we love our pelvic floors. Love that. Love pelvic floor health. Stupid. I don't know why I don't like saying the words Kegel down. Maybe we want to Kegel up. Maybe I want to Kegel out. Maybe I want to Kegel in. I don't know. Does a Kegel have a direction? Does it need one? We're here. We're queer. We're here to watch not another episode of Log Cow Bus. We are here to watch Ms. Rosie. I'm trying to see if there's anything worth anything in this last hour and a half of these goddamn mess of a salmon burger prep stupid bullshit, whatever the hell. I also turned on my OBS and my OBS was like, we do not remember what the sources were for video and audio capture. And I went, yes, you do. I'm reading them right now. You have the things that I selected. And they went, no. And I went, okay. And then I had to do a whole bunch of stupid shit. God damn it. But it's fine. We're here.
Potatoes are still going. Oh, I need to get the Instant Pot. That's what I was doing. All good, gamer bro. I want to make teriyaki salmon burgers again, which my brother really liked. The ones with edamame and stuff. Let me check the potatoes in 30 minutes because the smaller ones might be done.
The sensory issues I get when like this part of my neck is being touched by like a collar on a shirt. Immediate no. Immediate no. Immediate. No. I feel like a fucking Power Ranger like this. Do I have this on backwards? Well, that would probably explain a lot. Because yes, I do. The answer is yes, I do. Slay. Love that for me. Great.
Okay, I need the Instant Pot. Carrots.
Are those carrots that she prepped like 2 weeks ago? 2+ weeks? When was that?
Where's the other bag?
Oh no.
What is this? Oh, this is just cabbage. I'm gonna defrost this too.
That fucking mulch? The edible mulch?
That might actually be good in the... Well, it might make the color funky, but...
No, it won't. No, it won't be good, girl.
I'm gonna hold off on that, actually.
Freezing cabbage that you already, like, stir-fried? That's disgusting. Hot lettuce? Hot lettuce? I can't do it. Oh my god.
I don't need these bell peppers right now. Oh, good. I want to defrost this turkey. And then I think this is...
We're up to... Did you... Okay, so I'm pretty sure that was what? 2-gallon Ziploc bags and like a... What's half of a gallon? Is that a quart? I don't know.
Yeah, this is onions. Green onion scraps. Is this where I put in the beef fat? Yeah, good. This is, I made... So, spoiler alert. I made ribeyes for his birthday.
Oh, God.
And there was, like, one of the steaks had a lot of fucking, like, inedible fat. So I cut it off and saved it to put in the chicken stock. So I thought it'd be good. Okay. Right. Cool. And then...
Is it cool?
Okay, so that's just them. So I need the Instant Pot and a paper plate.
I have to take my
And a few other
meds.
things. Where's the Instant Pot? It's
She's showing a lot of ass today.
not lost. I just don't remember where it is, guys. Don't come for me. Oh, I think it's outside. Okay.
Outside?
Okay. I'm tired. The chronic sleep deprivation is starting to get to me a little bit, to be honest with y'all. Okay.
What? I hate that she's so ready to put chronic on anything. She said once is an instance, twice is chronic. Twice is chronic, you guys.
Oh, man.
Okay, so is Tammy Jean, is that mom?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Why is Instant Pot bowl not in here?
Why are you yelling at me?
I'm not in the mood for this.
Okay, well, first of all, it's none of our faults. Is she upset about the lid? Or no? An Instant Pot, that's just like a slow cooker, right? So it's usually like a metal something and then like a big ceramic thing that goes inside.
Oh, I'm about to get pissed.
Ah! Don't blame, you got no one to blame. Don't blame me, blame yourself, sis.
Why is that not put back there?
I'm okay, Godzilla. Simmer down. Maybe let's take a breath.
The lid's not out here either.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
None of these are appropriate reactions. Seems as though we're, oh my god. What am I looking at? Is this boob? What has happened? Hold on. Back that up.
Either. What the fuck?
What? What? Is this boob? I have so many questions. I'm sorry we're sitting here in silence, but I'm genuinely really... If I look on the other monitor...
Oh, I'm about to get mad.
I think you're already there, hun. I don't know what to tell you. I feel like you're about to punch me in the throat.
No.
Could you imagine if she shut the door and just started screaming? Granted, she was already out there screaming.
I found that, but the lid isn't where it's supposed to be. However, I kept the old lid of the other Instant Pot.
Why?
Okay. I'm less pissed now. Alright.
You sure, girl? Because I kind of feel like you need like a cigarette or something.
It's hot in here.
She says as she's fully in front of like a blasting fan.
Hi, honey. Thank you. I was just getting pissy about the Instant
Did you? She started hollering. He appeared. He went, oh no.
Pot. It's never expired.
Okay.
Me, dramatic, never.
Well, I think I'm done with schoolwork for tonight.
I'm about to start on the chicken.
He said, hold on, let me get my fingerless on. Also, the side boob that this is giving me right now, not good. Not good.
Broth. I need to shred this up. I want to also cut up the pineapple and put that in the fridge. Oh, can you grab the 3 carrots from the refrigerator?
Why? First of all, didn't she just grab a bag of carrots out of the freezer? But these 3 carrots.
Produce store drawer.
Maybe she is a horse.
Can you set them next to the pineapple right there? Oh, cool. Okay, real quick, can you help me
She said, yeah, because one of them is my snacking carrot.
make this a little less stressful?
Yes.
Can you hand me the Instant Pot lid? And for now, can you put the floor cleaner down here? And the wire bowl and blue bowl on the blue table for me, pretty please?
This feels calculated. I think she feels like if she just went out into I'm assuming that's the garage, I don't know, and just started hollering, that Remy would be like, all right, I guess I'm done. And then she immediately just said, can you do this? And then also this. And then this.
Thanks, Sarah. I just got a little irritable because it was hot in here and the garage. Can you set this on the table?
A little.
Don't ever throw that away. Let's help with this.
Did you say don't ever throw that away?
And then the ketchup and mustard can go in the fridge. And can you do the ice cube trays so we can get that off the counter space too?
And you're just gonna sit there the whole time? Sorry, I don't know what it is where I'm like, I have to be in the bottom right hand corner.
These can go on top of the bamboo steamer, pretty please. Is the fruit juicer
Right here.
perfect? That's fine. You can leave it there for now.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna do the ice. I'm gonna work on this.
What is that? Oop! She's scratching her bugs.
Alright. Okay, I can actually do this part now.
This is a fucking shit show. Did he put his fingerless gloves on and then take them off to fill the ice trays?
I'd love to visit Norway with Lee in the future if that's something I'm ever able to do.
Great. I would love to visit Norway.
Yeah.
Girl, you probably could have got 2 ticks if you didn't spend all that bullshit on powder of various forms.
Yeah, I'm not able to stay asleep. I passed out before midnight and woke up after like around 4 a.m. and it's just been like rough. And I did nap. I think it's crazy that people want to like bully me for having a loving partner.
I hate CZ!
I think it's wild.
What a weird thing to bully someone for.
That felt like a whole onion. Also, I have to go flip my laundry. I'll be right back. I came back up here. I sat down. I was like, let me take a minute and go on TikTok. Divas. The algorithm officially has got me because what did I scroll into? A woman explaining to me what her life is like after her pelvic floor collapsed. I'm not kidding. I have never been so, like... And she's, like, giggling. She was like, oh, yeah, I have no large intestines, no ass machinery, no uterus, no tubes. She had her butthole sealed. Sealed. As in, gone. What? What? What are you talking about? Fuck Rosie. What? And she's with her just... It just be falling out. What? She was like, yeah, I usually would just take a picture of the escapee and then squish it back up inside. What? 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 I need to be sedated. You just picked your you just went, oh, my organ. Bloop. What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm not okay.
Reflection of them.
Do we really need all of these like floofies of the onion? I know there's no fucking need. You don't need that shit. Put it outside. Throw it away.
Here we go. There's a piece of ribeye. There's another one. These were inedible pieces of the ribeye.
I don't like that.
I'll save the rest of this.
Well, really, girly? Because you're literally picking around all that stupid onion skin that you, like, had to save. I'd have that shit paper clipped in there. That's how bad my OCD is. I'd have that all just... and paper clip. Binder clipped, even.
I have tried magnesium in the past, yeah.
You're doing great, man.
Thanks, honey. Yeah, I don't really use the pressure feature very much, TBH. Sweet Key, could you throw that in the freezer and this in the fridge? This is the cabbage turkey mixture I made on live a little bit before you got here.
A little bit? A little bit before you... That was like 3 weeks ago!
I think that'll pair well with this Japanese sweet potatoes. Okay, I'm gonna set this to the side for now, and then I'm gonna do the salmon real quick.
What the fuck, Rosie?
Thank you, honey. Hey, Delilah. Or Dahlia. Delilah. That's what popped in my head when I said that at first.
Not even close to the
I don't remember
notes
if I've
from
tried
the song.
Prozac. I've tried so many medications. The cabbage
we
turkey
know
mix
you
was in the
have.
freezer. I froze it because I wanted him to try some of it. That's why, like, I saved my mom's cooking for a while because again, I've known since I was in Texas that he was gonna come to Florida. I just wasn't talking about it. not gonna be perfect about this, which if you do that, it's fine. It just will leave the color of the skin in the burger patty, which isn't as aesthetically pleasing. But no Chino shade, I don't give a fuck.
Do you want to keep these for whatever reason?
No, honey.
So it's okay to throw them?
Yes.
Let's talk about the aesthetic of that cabbage mulch.
Honey. Thank you for checking. Thank you, Colson. Hey, Rooting. Thank you for the jewels. I have the iPad up so I can see it over here.
Probably now.
Yeah. Yeah, my mom said I used to be afraid of using the pressure cooker too, but this newer generation makes it so much simpler and safer. Yeah, the Instant Pots are great for that. And honestly, I don't even really use the pressure cooking feature. I just use it more as like a slow cooker. I need to venture out with my Instant Pot, but I have the same issue, like being fearful.
It sounds like your Instant Pot venturing out on its own.
Right now I'm prepping the salmon for when I make the salmon burgers in like probably the next 1 to 2 days. That's the goal for sure. Not tonight. No, I'm not making the burgers tonight. I'm doing a bunch of prep work. I'm starting the chicken broth and prepping the chicken for creamy, cheesy chicken.
That's right, girl. Put that salmon in your hair. She said.
Enchiladas also as well. So there'll be a lot of cooking this week on live. So like the difference between when I was in Texas and now is you guys are going to be getting a lot of live content in real time. There was no frozen salad. I don't have frozen salad. I don't even like opening a can of biscuits real. Oh yeah, Sunday reset. Yeah, enchiladas do sound good. We have the enchilada sauce. We have a lot of stuff for it. Oh shit. Well, okay, I think I'm gonna hit up Walmart before I make the chicken enchiladas.
What do you mean you're gonna hit up Walmart?
Because I do want to get sour cream, like a little thing of sour cream, because I know Lee would love that. We have salsa. I might get some queso. I might not, because I did get the green cheese, but I have tortilla chips. Like we also have Doritos in the pantry, so it's gonna be a pretty bomb day. I think my brother will like it. You know, we'll see. I'm curious. You should keep your veggie scraps to make your own stock.
No.
If you invest in you can also do it in a crock pot, honestly. It doesn't have to be an Instant Pot, but yeah, I'll leave it in there for like longer than 8 hours. I'll let it go for a really long time and really get some depth and flavor to it. I did not make the shirt. No, this is probably one of my only bought tie-dye t-shirts. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with being perfect about the skin. I just don't care. Okay. Fish hands.
Stop it! Don't look at me! Wait, y'all know about that? There's some TikTok degenerate that they be calling fishy hands, and I don't remember what her name is, but I watched 2 videos about her this past it was either this past weekend or it was yesterday on my day off, and she got beef with Tofia Chew.
Which day? Okay. I bet, yeah.
Girl, get up in here. Oh my. Oh my.
Minutes. 2. God, I'm gonna keep. Oh shit! Timer. Let me check the chat real quick. Yeah.
She holding on to that iPad for dear life.
Aware about the produce outbreak stuff. I'm not gonna let that. There's not a lot of fear mongering about like, oh, I'm only eating processed foods now, like stuff like that. No, you just need to be mindful. And certain foods are more likely than others. There's a lot of misinformation going on about that, especially on TikTok.
Was he? Ooh, did she just do a nose rubby?
And certain foods are more likely than others. There's a lot of misinformation going on about that, especially on TikTok. It is happening. It is real, but there's a lot of fear mongering happening alongside it, unfortunately.
Rosie fearmongers her own channel.
Yeah. Potatoes cooking. You know, he told me the other day he's never done karaoke. Crazy. I want to fix that. I haven't done karaoke in a long time.
Just. Okay, so is this like cake pops? Like you just like rip it all to pieces and then make it into patties? Is that what I'm gathering?
Break this apart a little bit while it's warm. Yeah.
Why is she doing this part with a fork and knife? When we just got done watching her rip everything else to shred with her hands. Girl, you left that
I can't believe he hasn't
piece.
done karaoke. I love his singing voice. He did sing some in the Members Only Live when we were listening to music. My favorite musical was Rent. Recently I saw this really great one, the one with
That's like such a I want to sound woke fucking response.
Jonathan Goff and Daniel Radcliffe. I'm forgetting the name of it right now. I watched it with Lee a while back, actually. I talked about it when I saw it. I was obsessed with it. I wish I remembered the name. I'm really tired. I've got a brain dead. Yeah, he does have a great voice. Thank you. Merrily we roll along. Thank you, baby. Hymns will have fun, and hymns can sing Sleep Token, definitely. Is there a private karaoke room near you? I'm not sure, but Danielle actually mentioned a really cool event coming up. That's all I'm going to say for now. But we may or may not go.
Wouldn't it make more sense just to put it all in a bowl? And take a utensil and just...
It's a bit far, so we might go. I'm not sure. Yeah, we can also do karaoke at home. That's very true.
Experience this with me.
I'm curious. I mean, I feel like it would be really stepping out of his comfort zone to do that in public like that, but he'd kill it. I don't know if I would do an escape room, to be honest. Maybe if I had better physical stamina in the future. But right now, nah, it's just not worth it to me, in my opinion.
Girl. I want to know what her grip strength is. Like, I want to get one of those fucking and it has like the little number thingy on it.
If I break this apart now, it's just easier to deal with later, so.
Pretty sure it would break apart the same way.
Almost done with this part. And then I'm gonna do the chickens.
I'm sorry, there's a ghost?
And then I'm gonna do the chickens.
Her house is haunted. Her house is haunted. Y'all. Ooh, my nipples are hard too. That house is haunted.
So a lot of the prep for today is just stuff that's gonna...
Girl, you got ghosts in your shit.
Be easier for me.
Honestly, this. Very that.
Throughout the week with cooking. Like, so that we don't have to cook the salmon and break it apart fresh same day. You know, because it's just gonna be salmon burgers anyway, so it's not... There's no, like, major difference.
When we started this endeavor, I wanted salmon. I remember saying as such. And now I'm like, no.
If I cook it now versus day of, except less steps, less stress. So.
Physical steps?
And the fact that this 2-pound bag of salmon is cheaper by like a wide margin to 2 pounds of ground beef still pisses me off. I mean, I'm glad it's cheaper, sure, but ground beef shouldn't be that.
Girl, it don't take much. All we gotta do is hide the Instapot lid and you turn into a different girl.
Freaking expensive. I'm still pissed about the price of ground beef. I'm not over it. Why don't you use 2 forks? I don't know, man. My brain cells are... I found 1.5 to rub together, so... That's where I'm at right now. To be completely honest with you. This is working for me. We're already, like, to this point, guys. It's fine. Actually, this probably would have been faster.
She thought she was gonna be quirky, and now she said...
Oh, well. I've never said that the way I do things is the best way to do it, okay?
Oh, here go this gonna end up on her shirt.
Oh,
it's gonna end up on her shirt.
I want flavored.
It's gonna... How much you wanna bet? How much you wanna bet?
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna just get the chicken. Oh, I got my water right here.
Sippy sippy!
Actually, Karaoke for members only live actually sounds like a fun idea. But I'm really bad at it. Well, the reason I like doing karaoke vlogs. Have a good night, honey. I'm dragging ass. What time is it? I don't know. Is it 10 p.m. already? Holy shit. I want to at least.
She put that cup right where that piece of salmon was.
I want to.
Did she just scratch her nose?
I think I want to even make the carrots. I think I can be live long enough to make the carrots.
It's still hanging
I like
on!
my singing voice. I don't know. I got bullied a lot growing.
This feels like she actively just wants to look at like a mound of salmon.
Up for my singing by like everyone in my life.
She sings just fine. I remember when she was in Vegas and she was singing along to This Kiss. She matches pitch well. She sings just fine.
I was, like, told to shut up a lot and stuff with that, and I loved chorus and I loved singing, but
oh my
I don't know.
God.
I don't think I'm very good, but I love it, and I'm definitely better. Yeah, that's what he's doing right now. He's just relaxing, doing his own thing. He's done a lot today. It was so cute when we got home.
What are you doing with that?
I asked him, I was like, "Do you want me to bring anything in?" He was like, "I got it." I was like,
"What are you doing with this hunk?"
Okay, do you want me to like? I asked him, "Do you want me to carry this?" And he's like, "No, I got it." I was like, "Okay." I was like, "Do you want me to open the front door for you?" He's like, "I got it." And I was like, "Dang."
Girl, throw it in the trash. She's gonna end up eating it, and I'm gonna flip dick.
Y'all should go pool live of karaoke. That'd be fun.
She ain't got but shit to say.
Yeah, exactly, Sasha. Okay, so I'm gonna let these cool. I'm gonna set this here. So first you grab the bird, and you take this liquid gold. Oh!
I don't like that.
Oh, thank you, Mom. I know exactly what you're talking about. On the other side of the sink. Okay, got it. Thank you.
Why is she putting on gloves for that? She put on gloves for the chicken, but not for the fish?
Cool. I know exactly where it is then. So. I miss my Florida kitchen. Yeah, we miss you, Mama. So I always strain my broth. I think I'm gonna keep these wings. They don't reheat great. I think I'll just pick the meat off of them. Pick the rest. Okay. We'll include that with dark meat, I guess. Sure. Okay. This is the back of the chicken. Okay. So I always take the back.
I'm so uncomfortable. And listen, I have watched Gordon Ramsay slice open a chicken with like one knife in 5 steps. And I've been like completely just like, it's so beautiful to watch because you can tell he cares about it so much and he's done it so much and and it's like, it's such a beautiful thing to watch. This is genuinely like, I feel nauseous. And I have done this barehanded over my stove as like my dinner. I'm not even going to mince words with you. I've like brought it home and went, Poe, don't look at me. And just fucking, like.
Meat. I love putting the skin in it because it adds the natural collagen from the chicken skin. And
bitch, no, you like the skin because it's fried.
The flavor and the fat is divine. Okay, this piece of chicken feels really hard. I'm going to throw that in there. Ew, this looks gross, so that can go in here. Okay. It's fatty. Bones.
Who are you calling fatty?
I'm just gonna throw all the skin in there. This is pretty cool now. Sometimes I like to snack on a little bit, just like take a bite or two of the chicken skin because it's just...
We know. Girl, you don't gotta tell us.
Delicious. But it's pretty cooled off, so I'm just gonna throw it all in there. Okay. Oh, come on. These chat ads are pissing me off. I bet that pisses y'all off, too. Oh, okay.
I wouldn't know.
I mean, thanks for the support and the financial improvement for it, but they're irritating. You know what I mean? I'm like Cartman with chicken skin. Sasha, you're genuinely funny. Okay. I'm not getting ads. Oh, well, if you pay for YouTube Premium or you have ad blocker, then they won't pop up. Oh, thank you, Valley. I appreciate the support. Yeah, you can just look away and do this part.
These little white stringies, no, I can't. I would not be able to touch. That would make it so I would be like stressed out trying to eat the actual chicken. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Okay, that's white meat. Rotisserie chicken skin is yummy. Have y'all heard
No.
about Colin Gosling's book about if you go about like Johnny Kate plus 8?
First of all, it's Colin Gosling. Not even Goss, it's Goslin.
I really want to read it. He's such a like
It's not out until October, I thought.
interesting perspective because the Goslings, like their kids were kind of like vlogger kids before vlogging was what it is today. You know,
They're not okay. Not even close, girly.
people having like young children having their real lives be monetized into content before I think we fully knew and understood as a society. Like
Not even the same. Not even the same ballpark. They were televised, so you are gonna want to think in the realm of like Here Comes Honey Boo Boo.
the impact that has on like the development of kids and like the dynamics of that and like how things can go unchecked. And I really want to read his book. Have any of you guys read it?
I don't think it's out.
Because I really want to read it. I watched that a lot growing up. Johnny Kate plus 8.
Dude, same. I was a John and Kate plus, and Colin was like one of my faves. It was like Colin, honestly, the Three Little Girls, I just loved all of them.
I was like a teen, like I was young.
And that shit used to just be on, like, it was like you could always find a marathon of America's Next Top Model or John and Kate plus 8.
Yeah, laptops don't do autocorrect what your phone does.
I hate
Yeah, child actors were only protected in the past decade, and like that's the thing with like TLC and the kids on reality TV shows. They don't have the same rights. And like Honey Boo Boo's mom like stole money from Lana and like, well, yeah,
stole all her. First of all, Rosie, go blow your fucking nose. God. First of all, Mama June took all of Alana's money, all of it, gone. Has something to do with something called a Coogan account, which is like a thing that's like meant to protect the kids in some aspect. I don't know. I vaguely paid attention because here's the thing. I love Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. That is like one of my favorite pieces of media. And then when that ended, and then their like marriage blew up, I was like, Dickaroonies. And then they were on that marriage boot camp, and then they were on Mama June from Not to Hot. And then I was like, I don't care. And then Miss Gurley was doing mathematics. And I was like, and then I kind of fell back in, but I was like, I'm not watching this because it largely is scripted. And you can tell. Like, it just feels like, it's also super weird to watch Pumpkin, who was I think the next oldest one from Alana, now be like basically like a matriarch of the family, when like Pumpkin as an entity was like insane on Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. Like it's like impossible to pay attention to. And so I only like vaguely would keep up with it. And it also just like felt super scripted. But she like took all of Alana's money and like spent it on drugs. Everything.
sorry, she goes by Lana now. She's a nurse. It's just kind of
She's in college.
crazy.
Do you know how quick I would turn the fuck up if my nurse was Honey Boo Boo? I would be like, ah! Like,
Was the Anne Frank situation more personal to you since you were an ex-LDS? I don't know if personal is the right.
hold on. Hold on! Wait! Stop! What did she... Stop!
It's just kind of crazy. Was the Anne Frank situation more personal to you since you were an ex-LDS? I don't know if personal is the right word. situation more personal to you since you were an ex? Was the Anne Frank situation more personal to you since you were an ex LDS?
That's not what. Not Anne Frank. God damn it. Rosie, what the fuck?
I don't know if personal is the right word. I was fucking furious about it. I used to watch.
Girl, you did not give two shits.
I don't watch him anymore because he's weird. I used to watch the Dad Challenge podcast a lot before I realized how like truly extreme he is in a lot of his views. And actually, honestly, he used to be more oriented towards protecting children, and he's really pivoted into like a nasty, snarky, bullshit type thing where he doesn't
Sounds just like someone else we know.
actually give a shit about the kids anymore. Like, he's really devolved as a creator, in my humble opinion. And I think he's pretty nasty, especially to women, and you know, he has very harmful views on a lot of things. And but I watched him during all of that, so I was like familiar with all of that, and like the Doherty Dozen stuff back in the day. I don't keep up with any of that anymore. I mean it when I say I stopped watching that kind of content. Oh, yeah.
Also, Jeanette McCurdy. Jeanette McCurdy is the diva who played Sam Puckett in iCarly. That book, the I'm Glad My Mom Died, it's a phenomenal book. I like cried reading that book. And she also does like the audio version of it. So it's like it hits extra hard. Ugh.
Yeah, the couple with the son that passed. I feel like with that, there's definitely room for critique and criticism and like how it was mishandled and that she was warned and all of that. But at the end of the day, her child died, and I feel like that is more than enough of a harsh consequence. And the fact that the internet felt like it was okay to dogpile on her like that, I didn't appreciate it personally. I was not a viewer of hers, and I still think that the kind of content that was made
Grandstanding
was like, you know, it was still, you know, centering children and all of that, and that's just something I inherently disagree with, because children deserve to be protected and loved. And
Rosie, who used to go live in Vertical because it would get pushed to a wider audience.
They deserve privacy and autonomy.
As far as I know.
They deserve consent, especially, and they cannot consent to being involved in internet content. So, I love Jeanette McCurdy's book. Yeah, yeah. That meme of her breathing. Yeah, Kate Gosselin. Yeah, is yeah. Okay, I guess I'll keep these separate for now. Okay.
She is crazy. And they really did drag that dad through the mud.
That's all done. Salmon is prepped. Okay, then I just have to peel and cut carrots, and I think I might not make the actual carrots tonight.
That's shady. First of all, Jeanette McCurdy kind of got a shit deal because of Ariana Grande. She talks about it in the book.
I don't know. I might just let these potatoes cool and figure out what I'm doing with them later. They just need to get cooked.
Girl, you always start these goddamn cooking, I'm gonna cook my whole fucking kitchen, and then get halfway through and you're like, no. I'm just gonna not do anything.
Yeah. You know, I definitely have some opinions like about Ariana Grande, but I feel like the biggest thing with that is that not enough people give credence to the trauma she experienced with the, I don't know if I can say the word terrorist attack that she experienced at her show in London, ? Might have been somewhere else. And ever since then, that's when she started having the more like publicly known battles, I feel. And maybe there was stuff there before, but it's been really bad for like since then, really, like back and forth, and I have empathy for her. But I just think the discourse around it can be really insensitive sometimes. Yeah, plus like she's experienced a lot of trauma. Like she's a traumatized individual for sure. Like, you know, and I have so much empathy for her for that. And but I feel like sometimes some of the stuff that's happening with her is harmful to the people, that the young fans that she has, that how unaddressed
Okay, we're not talking about that.
Oh, that's fine. I was just saying I don't have a favorite mod. Do you think you'll ever have kids? Sorry if I'm being too personal. Oh, you're fine. I mean, I have talked about this topic at length.
That's all your live streams are, is talking about the same 4 fucking topics. And here I am, girlies.
If it were to happen accidentally, I think I would roll with the punches. I don't think I'm gonna go out of my way to try. I think overall I kind of don't want that for my life. I really don't. I don't feel like it's overall the best thing for me on a personal level, but I also feel like if it were to happen because it was meant to be, then I don't think I'd be a bad mom. Your mods are rock stars. Thanks, Mom. Yeah.
That's not the conversation we had several days ago. I remember, because I was like...
Honestly, I don't know if I've never really like shown that side of myself online. I've never had the opportunity really, and I'm not going to be interacting with children on the internet because duh. But I do have a very like nurturing side. Like when I was younger, I wanted to be in early childhood development, and like working. I did a lot of babysitting and like wanted to work in like daycares, or when I was even younger, I wanted to be a teacher. I'm not sure what you're referring to with the tag yourself comment, but thank you. What's your goal in life? I want to be a published author. As a parent, this world is a scary place to raise your
Published author or what?
babies, and agreed. I already said I don't want to talk about it further. If you continue to ask, you can get timed out. Thank you. You can watch my
Who said that? Who said what?
interview if you want to know more. I see. I'm a tie-dye shirt. Okay, I see what you mean by tag yourself now. Rose, hello, Neves. AM Neves, is that how I say that? Okay, let me turn the oven off.
Oh, so Sasha must have just gotten kicked out.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Alright, we're gonna do a little Josh's magic. A little dash of oregano. Parsley, sure, why not? I'm gonna do, what is this? Just don't put too much salt. Well, actually, even if it's too concentrated, add a little water. Boom, done. You know what I mean? Like if it's too flavorful. So I'm gonna finish off this ginger paste. Yeah. This is gonna be like Asian vibes.
It's gonna be like butthole vibes.
Well, if it's Asian vibes, do I want to like go through full throttle and add some Asian seasonings I got? Nah, I can do that individually. I'm adding tablespoons of
I don't know what this concoction is.
Alright. So now all I need to do is put the stuff away, pull out the potatoes. And then I want to slice I'm not going to cook the carrots, but I'm going to prep them. That's good. I'm going to set that right here. Right here. Right here. God damn it. I'm tired. Okay.
Alright. This feels like it's done. This feels like it's done, girlies. Alright, we're just gonna stop here. I think I had everything worth having in this live. She's also about to go live about those doing the rest of these goddamn, but I kind of want to see them doing the chatting and eating dinner, even though that's 4.5 fucking hours. And she got her titties out. All right. Hi, divas. Hi, girlies. We're here. We're queer. Kegel down and hold on to your Ginas. We're here to watch none other episode along how that. Here to watch more Rosalind. Miss Girly got her boobianas out, fighting her for dear life, and she tummy timing with Remy. And I'm trying to figure out what that is. She also has been live doing whatever the hell she's been doing with those goddamn salmon burger messes. But we are just going to dive right into the following and see how this goes. Also, hold please. All right, we're coming in like 10 minutes in. Nothing really wild has happened. The chat is like she talks about how she like the day got away from her because she was like, most likely. I hate it here. And she like more or less confirms it, given the fact that she's like, I don't know, the day just got away from us. Whatever. The whole chat is going wild with that. Someone came in and said something about Jordy, and she was like, basically told them to, and she basically told him to go end it all. She was like, I don't know what you're talking about him in my chat. All right, down, girl. Remilly's working on his schoolwork. They got public subs. It took me a hot second to piece together that a pub sub is a sub from Publix. And she got an apple, and she got some strawberries.
I'm not gonna let the parasite thing stop me from eating produce. Also, there's a lot of fear mongering going on with that right now in general, to be quite honest. I will say it's real. You should be
Now, I had to hear about this already. Okay, you guys might never see. I had like a 45-ish minute video trying to like follow along to the other half of her prepping those salmon burger live from, what was it, yesterday? I don't know. Today's Wednesday, the 15th? Correct. And now here she go again. Is this that's the parasite that makes you poop a lot?
concerned. You should be watching your produce and stuff. But, like, you know, I think there's been one reported case in my county last I checked. And so
she said, and I got over it real quick.
A lot of this stuff you have to remember is sensationalized for views on the internet, is blown out of proportion. Yes, he's still here. He's gonna be here for a while. You guys will know when he's not.
The speed at which she will answer a question about whether or not Remy is there or not.
Here. My demeanor will change. I know me. So, yeah, you'll know when he's gone. We respect him, a man who listens. It's Toby's. Y'all be naughty. God.
Rosie wants everyone to know that she's sexing it up with Remily.
Oh, yeah. Fall content? Ooh, I should brainstorm on that.
There's no way that her boobs are even in this like tank top situation. They're just
Literally,
out.
I just like, I'm not gonna let it stop me from enjoying produce and like eating a like.
Not the bite of the apple and then the ibuprofen immediate. I still need to take my meds today.
Look, I am in a state right now where I'm truly eating whatever the hell I feel like eating.
This is how it always starts.
Working on like portioning and certain things. Rosalie is cute. Angela said, "Hi Rosie, I thought of a relationship name that isn't offensive. Rosalie. That's really cute. That could be like our ship name. Sure, that's really cute. I like that. That's really cute. I like that. Thank you, Angela. Are you wrong about what, Tobins? Oh, what you said earlier?
Ew. Is this how you guys felt when I would talk about wanting to have sex with people in my videos? It's a different ball game now that we're just strictly on the Rosies. Because I just be out here like, next. Meanwhile, half those LCU men, I was like, yup. That's so gross.
Moving on. Horace, you're funny. Oh, thank you for saying I'm funny, Alexis. But yeah, I was like, I mean,
bitch, I thought Remy was in here. I thought her shit was haunted.
Especially the past like 2 to 3 days, we've just been kind of spending time together, and like I've not really vlogged much at all. I tried to vlog last night after the live, but honestly, I have a feeling it's gonna end up in the trash. Oh, Clara, I'm so sorry for your loss. Aw, Pixie, thank you. But oh, Clara, I'm so sorry to hear that. Dude, I popped in the live the other day and Lee was just over at the sink, and I was like, that man is so tall. I know, right? He's so tall. It's so great.
I'm 6'2".
That's the best beginning, yeah. This is my first year living in Florida. What can we expect in fall? More inferno, I presume. So I don't know what part of Florida you live in. I live in the Tampa Bay area. So fall is honestly fantastic. I'm coastal, so like I think some of the upper parts of Florida, like the Panhandle, I think certain parts can occasionally experience like snow during like fall winter seasons, very minimally, like doesn't stick kind of vibes. Gamer Girl, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Oh, speaking of, Megan, congrats on your gifted membership. Yeah. We're gonna get 5 more on top of that. So we've got Tandy, congrats. Toner, D's nuts, hell yeah. Ladicer and Blank Space, hello. Everybody gets memberships. Welcome, welcome. So we got 5 more to gift later too. So yeah. That's the cool thing about these streams is when you guys gift memberships, I can actually see them and thank you. And same with like, the jewels and shit. It's super annoying how that works out on my phone. I don't get to choose, no, unfortunately. Yeah, absolutely, Tandy. I saw your chat in like a live or two ago. Because by the way, guys, in real time.
Honestly, the way that I'm like so borderline triggered about gifted memberships, I just got like so many LCU flashbacks.
I'm like, sometimes random chats just don't show for me, but then when I watch the replay, they're there. Even I'm in all chat right now, so it's like that's a chronic YouTube problem. So sometimes I watch it back just to read the chat, and I'll see certain names. I'm like, oh man, I wish I'd seen that to greet so and so or so and so, you know. But YouTube be YouTubing.
Something about the way that she's mouth harassing this poor apple.
It does. Winter here is fantastic. It never really goes below 40. And you really tend to only experience that like for a week. And I love when the weather is between those 60s and 40s. Natives get super pissy about it. Ooh, a trip to Alaska.
Yeah, girl, because we big. Girl, you know how lit I would be if I could just live somewhere where it was like 60 degrees all year round? Girl.
I don't know. Maybe. I think I'd want to visit a lot of other places first.
She is aggressively eating this apple. No?
Wow. 8 feet of snow in Rhode Island? No, thank you.
That's not that much. Why is she like double handing this apple? I just have so many questions.
I think I was really downplaying how much pain I was in yesterday.
Girl.
I was really dead set on getting a lot of shit done because we have so much we want to do. And I'm trying to come to grips with the fact of just like what the reality of where I'm at is right now. What the hell's a hot weenie?
Me.
I need some context.
Okay. Girlies, if you watch me and also Rosie, let me tell you what we're not going to do. Talk about how much they fuck every single live stream. Okay? Okay?
I know what Lee wants to do. What? Bakery pizza is such a staple. Ooh. I'd love to visit Rhode Island. I've heard it's awesome. I just wouldn't want to live there in the winter. I don't want to live anywhere with that kind of climate, to be honest with you.
Please.
I went right into that one. I really did. Yeah, Alexis. Exactly. The food here is so good. That's good. Do you ever find it hard to keep up with Lee when you're out and about? Honestly, no. You wanna know what? He's so considerate of me. A lot of times I don't even have to ask for or communicate things that he just automatically does. Even like some things like on the first time of like going out together, like he would do them. There's some things that he's also learned in time with me, and just like we spend so much time together, and like with the reality of being dealing with my invisible disabilities like PTSD, things like that, my mobility issues, my pain, chronic pain issues, like I've made a conscious effort over a period of time. Like as we've been talking, I'll be like, oh hey, like something will happen in my life, and so I'll kind of explain certain things to him. I'll explain like what it is like for me and like things like that, and he's listened and done that, just to like make my life easier and better. And I actually have talked to him because I've made it very clear, like I'm kind of getting a better understanding of like what the reality is of like where I'm at right now in my life and stuff. And I've told him repeatedly that there are things that he's going to want to do and that he needs to let himself do and enjoy, even if I can't. Even if I have to sit it out, I still want him to do it and go
on without me. Go enjoy yourself. I'll just be here.
do it and enjoy it. And that is extremely important to me, that I do not hold him back. Yeah.
Wow, Rosie, that's so big of you.
That's very important to me. Because not only all my bullshit issues, but like the age, like he's a lot younger. Like he's very energetic in that way. Like he also has issues like with his things, you know, like he talked
So you agree?
about his anxiety yesterday and how some of those symptoms can involve exhaustion and stuff, which I also deal with, you know. So I just, yeah, I wanted to get all that prep work done so I could help mitigate my symptoms, you know, like when I do that kind of prep work now, as I cook throughout the week, I'm gonna have to do way less steps, which like every little thing I do adds up over time with like my hands and arms are pretty rough right now, and everything.
And now we got arm shit. We've upgraded to arm shit. Here's the thing. If she had said if she was specifically designating shoulders, I would maybe buy it. Of course, now if she says it after this, that just means she's watching me. Because, like, I have really bad, like, rotator cuffs from fucking throwing boxes around at Target for 8 years. And, like, I've noticed that, like, there's certain things that will, like, aggravate it now based off of, like, how... Because I sit, like, just like this at my desk at work and, like, have, like, my arm on the table and I'll be on the computer. And some days, like, get home and realize, like, oh, my rotator cuff is a little bit fucked. Same thing. I sleep a lot. Like, I usually, like, prop my face, like, on my hand. I don't know. I've just always slept like that. And some nights, like, I've, like, woke up because it's, like, starting to just, like, hurt my rotator cuff. My rotator cuffs are bad, and the only thing you can do is just, like, work out, like, your traps to, like, help cover the load, which is so stupid.
Thing hurts and it's kind of on fire and it sucks ass. But it's just my reality. Yeah, best time to visit is in October. Okay. I hate my pain days when I'm trying to be productive or have plans. It's like, hello, body, can you stop trolling me? Seriously.
Like, have you seen my silhouette? Sheesh.
Ooh, yeah. Pixie. I would love to visit Maine. Excuse me. Rosie, I wish
Did she just burp or did she fart?
I had a pool. It's so hot out in Florida. Yeah. And that's the thing too. One of the reasons I'm not going to go into detail, but last night was really bad. And Lee was such a saving grace for me.
Stop doorknobbing your chat.
I fell out really hard. And I went outside
crying.
and sat down with him, and I called my brother to double check, and like I couldn't use the pool last night. And the only thing I wanted to do was get the pool and soak to help my nerves. And you know, I showered and I got in bed, and it was just really bad. And I kept like telling him like that I was sorry because I was just in a lot of pain, and I couldn't stop crying. And he hugged me and he just looked at me and he was like, Rosie, you're not a burden. And I fucking just fell out at that point, because in that moment I hadn't even thought of that. Like, that wasn't the word in my head, but I realized that he was right. That's exactly how I felt. He's such a godsend.
Levi is so sick of the two of them. He's like, I don't need all this goddamn emotion roaming through. That bed just be going like this. And Levi's probably in his room, like, that's why he came out all mad because he didn't get any sleep. Girl.
I think my 3-year mark just passed on YouTube. I'd have to go double check the date. But yeah, I think we've been at this for 3 years now. My wife doesn't fly because she has past trauma from planes, and I will travel no matter what. It sucks, but you have to do that stuff, you know? Yeah, and like, and ultimately, like, I even if I'm like bummed that I can't match pace, one day I will. Can you do a live with Lee where we ask rapid fire questions? Well, not rapid fire. I wouldn't want to overwhelm him. He does not have the same stamina content-wise that I do. And I don't know if
Girl, you barely have stamina content-wise.
he ever will, to be honest. But I mean, I think over time he'll get more adapted to it. But it's like, this is very foreign for him. So yeah, my entire body it wasn't just my arms. Like, it was just like, the accumulation of everything throughout the day. And I didn't think I said this, but when I got home, I like walked in, got set up, and went live. Like I took no break in between, and so I was live for 3.5 hours, and I had been up and about and doing stuff for so like it was a total of like 6.5 hours, and like and then I did a little bit of other stuff after the live, and then it was like by the time I don't know, like an hour after the live, my bottom fell out completely, and I overdid it. I overdid it like expeditiously.
Your bottom fell out? What does that mean? Poopies?
But then with Lee's help, like after that, like I had time to like rest and relax, and I took the THC, which helped, and I think I took more ibuprofen too. And then it was about 2 hours after that situation, like after I kind of fell out from the pain, and I felt a lot better. And then I also like slept. I slept from like 1 to 2 a.m. to like 10:30. Hallelujah. So that's another reason I'm doing a lot better too. So it was an accumulation of everything. So I didn't fall. I want to clarify my language. When I say fallout, it just means kind of the fallout from the pain. Like I just don't want to go into too much detail. Like I don't want to, it's not the public's business, right? It's just, I was dealing with like, basically feeling like my entire body was on fire from the inside out. It was just horrid.
That doesn't sound normal. That sounds like something you should talk to a healthcare provider about. That don't sound like an ache per se.
I had a massive flare up, and yeah. Thank you for the jewels, Pixie. Yeah, nerve pain is really bad. Like at some point he might pop in. Yeah, my agoraphobia isn't selective. Some days are better than others. It is quite literally how agoraphobia works.
Oh my god.
But people like to weaponize my mental health to cause pain. So whatever. Yeah, it wasn't a literal fall. It was the fallout of the pain. I just want to clarify that.
That doesn't make sense.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Tandy. No, because Rosie, you went out to get him a soda, and he was like, "It smells good in here," and just like waited for you to return. That's cute, Alexis. Oh, you're good. Sorry. I was saying fall out. I apologize. I wasn't trying to mislead anybody with that. I was like, my bad. That was my bad, Rosie Pie. I misheard your turn of phrase.
Girl, if Rosie takes a tumble, we will not stop hearing about it.
Gotcha. I'm just saying it in that wording.
She will go live from the ground.
Because again, I just don't want to go into graphic detail of like what that looked like for me, because it was just shitty. Yeah.
Goopy confirmed.
I don't know if there's a better way for me to say it succinctly. By all means, let me know. When your flare up happens, do you just go to bed? And I basically just try to stay as still as possible for a while. I thought I just struggled with anxiety and being an introvert, but I actually suffer from agoraphobia. I have 2 kids, and let me tell you, it's not easy. Yeah, Angela, I completely get that. It's not easy at all. And I can't imagine. I mean, there's a lot of factors that have gone into the decision of why I feel like I'm just not interested in having kids in this life. And like, because I can't imagine, like, you have to prioritize your kids if you have children. Like, that's just automatic given, right? And you have to push through things that are really, really hard. And I think everyone that does that has something to be admired for in that, when you're able to take care of your kids and push through those types of difficulties,
I feel like
Gotcha, Covians.
I'm sorry.
I got bad sciatica nerve damage.
I feel like we're not on 1.5. Like, I'm not even trying to be like funny. I feel like I did have a Diet Coke, but that was like 2 hours ago.
Depression and anxiety. Yeah, Clara, I'm so sorry, honey. I know when you have like a bunch of things stacked on top of each other and dealing with the comorbidities, it's so difficult. Like, it's also okay to sometimes have surges of energy. Yeah, that's what I go through that too, Alexis. Yeah, absolutely. You guys see that sometimes. Like, you can tell, like, in certain lives, I'm like, go gadget. And then another day's like, yesterday, it took me 3.5 hours to accomplish everything that I did.
Go gadget, cabbage mulch.
It was like, I was pretending I wasn't in as much pain as I was, because every time I talk about my pain,
crying,
it gets turned into a joke.
Well,
I'm tired. Where are you able to get up? Yeah, so you have surges of energy where you're able to get up and go, do everything you've been putting off. Doesn't make it less real. Yeah, exactly, Alexis. Hey, Pixie, glad to have it back. It's hard when they don't understand why mommy doesn't want to go out. They're 14 and 10, so at this point, we are able to talk about it. Medication helps. It's awesome that you're able to get the help. I have 3 teens asking, why don't you want to go out? They don't understand the agoraphobia. It's hard to explain. Yeah, I'm so lucky I only have a part-time job and still live with my parents. At 18, it takes me days to recover from my 8-hour shift with my chronic illness. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Tooth. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, I was doing all that stuff up and about for 6.5 hours, and it just by the end of it, the pain was intense. I'm still in a lot of pain. That's why I was thinking about it. I was like, oh, I have memberships to give out, so let's do a laptop live. Let's do it.
With this goddamn potato ass camera. The way I went to be like, she chewing that apple real fat. Girl, I'm an idiot.
You're the sweetest and a really good person with a kind and compassionate heart. I love your content. You're real and keep being and true. Keep being you. Thank you so much, Kaylin. Gamer Girl, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Ooh, with the Pixie. Awesome. Welcome in, Pixie. Thank you so much for gifting memberships, because especially that means like more people will be able to be there for the members only lives while Lee is here. So I really appreciate it. How do you stay serious with these usernames and profile pictures? To be honest, I'm just used to it. And a lot of these people are regulars. Like Tooth's been here for a while. You know what I mean? And toe beans, I like toe beans. It's cute. It's a reference to like, you know, cat paws. Some of them when Rosie Dr. Pepper comes in here, I'm giggling. It makes me laugh. You know what I mean? Yeah, honey crisps are great. I think this is a cosmic crisp, which is like basically really, really, really similar and slightly cheaper, and I love it. Like they're really, really good. I do have a PO box. It's in the description.
What in the Lucky Charms?
And it's tied to my Amazon wishlist as well. I love it when regulars get gifted memberships. Nerve pain, helium. I've been suffering with bad lower back pain and horrible sciatic and nerve pain. Even with insurance, with thousands of dollars to get relief, I need to function for my kids. It's so hard. Megan, I feel so strongly for you. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Havy.
Also, hang on. Hi, divas. Hey, girlies. Hold on to your Gina's Kegel down. We are here to watch not another episode of Loud Cow Bus. We're here. I'm over it. First of all this damn smoke. First of all, this is not what Smokey the Bear fought for. You guys, I can't be doing this shit. I like dug a mask out of my desk, and put it on, and the immediate hell that I was re-entered into as my entire beard went, no. So like, y'all better come up here and get one of these, cause I can't do all this smoke. Also, two of my coworkers left. They were my favorites. So I want to get on the slide. That's the thing that's happening. I have now started reacting to the live that we're going to watch once yesterday, and I just like fucking stopped because it was hot and I was like, I hate this. And also I tried to go back and finish the prep live for the salmon burgers, where she also makes like a comment about Anne Frank, just fully reading the chat wrong, and it was actually honestly really funny. But everything else I was like, this like isn't worth anything. So those are videos that they're like sub 30-minute videos, just fucking doing nothing. I don't know. So we're gonna dive back into this again, girls. She's already been crying. As you can see, I was like 30-ish minutes in, and I was like over it. And she'd been crying because she was in a bunch of pain the day prior, and that made it so she couldn't get in the pool because her body was on fire. And I was like, that seems like something you should talk to your primary care provider about, but what do I know? And then Remily Bemily came right in like a knight in shining armor and said, "Is that a gnat? You must have me mistaken. Ew. I hate it here." And said, "Babe, you're not a burden." And she like had a breakdown. You're there. We're there. You've caught up. I want a brachioplasty.
But just in general,
Oh.
that would be fun.
I guess I like don't I guess I don't know how to do anything right. Okay.
Fine. Just honestly, anything that isn't malicious, like, or like offensive in nature. You know, I'm open to it. Like, I would prefer if it was just something that, you know, you feel is like personal to me that I would really enjoy and like. Yes, Lee is Remy. Remy is Lee, same person.
She's also mouth harassing this apple. And I'm convinced her boobs are not even in this tank top dress situation.
Yeah, Cosmic Crisps are really good. I love Honey Crisp, Cosmic Crisps. They're both like really. If you like Honey Crisps, I think you'll like Cosmic Crisps. Goody, I can finally send you a surprise. Thank you, Tandy. Yeah.
Someone make her say Honey Crisps again. Crisps.
Yeah. Hey, V, thank you so much for the jewels. I loved that squishy. Oh my god, I want like a bajillion of them. Not
That's a little lesbian coded, girly. She said,
literally. Like, I don't know, like a few more. Like, I love it. No, he's doing homework right now, guys.
The speed that she will answer a question about him drives me up the absolute wall. Like, girl.
He's gonna be around for a hot minute. You will know when he's not here. I will be going live alone too. Like,
What's a Cosmic Crisp?
yeah, that specific texture. I liked putting the little paw right here and just going like this. Brought me a lot of joy.
That's a little gay, but that's between you and yours.
Aww, Hexus, thank you. It's fun when he's on with you. He just seems so down to earth, absolutely. But also, like, we are doing a lot, and he's also managing his schoolwork, and we're both doing a lot, to be honest. And he needs time to rest too. And I feel like this kind of stuff drains his like battery, social battery, mental energy battery, his like his energy far more than it drains mine, you know? And not in a bad way, just like.
Which is funny because this shit be draining Rosie's battery 17 times a month. She got to cancel every members only live. The only reason she's been able to go live is because of him.
We're different people in that aspect.
Which she also does say as much, but like, if he was not here, girl, you'd be canceling the same shit just so you could fuck off for the day.
I think he told you guys he's getting a Bachelor of Arts degree. Yeah, that's what he said.
A Bachelor of Arts. Here's the thing. Is it a Bachelor of Arts or is it a Bachelor of Fine Arts? Because I think we're saying Bachelor of Arts when it's a Bachelor in Fine Arts. That's just an art degree. That means he's in art school, potentially.
Said in members only live.
Jesus.
I gave him so much respect for being in school. It took everything out of me finishing nursing school. I literally was a shell of a human.
Girl, I'm a husk of a shell at this point in my life. Like, girl.
Yeah. We had a lot of fun swimming in the pool. Like, by the way, anyone getting gifted memberships, you should go back and watch the pool time live from Friday.
Girl.
Speaking of,
I don't know what it is about her eating. Now I'm like, I need to film myself eating an apple because now I just have so many I'm just like, girl.
Let's do the last 5 now.
Count Cracula.
All right. We got Gabby, John, Cracula, Lois, and Jessica Gallagher. Welcome in to memberships. Enjoy, enjoy. I don't know what we're doing this Friday. Sorry, guys. Well, if other people gift memberships, I wish you all luck that want one. I can't do more till August.
Girl.
YouTube, for some reason, does not have it in their terms of service to do anything about the sniping for that. So, well, don't go to the pool video now. I'm live now. I'm just kidding.
No, she's not.
Do what you want, girl. Nerve pain is the worst. I have shooting nerve pain in my forearms. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Yesterday at work,
I wonder if it's like when I was in high school, the girlies in color guard taught me how to throw the rifle. And being a boy, I was like, they were like, well, you naturally will probably have more muscle and therefore you can launch it probably higher immediately. So what did I do? I said, let's go out to the field. Went full dip. Ah! Like, and there's, which one is it? It's this one. If you like rub my forearm right here, first of all, that's from Poe. It makes like little tingles in here. Like, oh, it's like, it's so unnerving to me. Because I caught it on, I like was trying to catch it, right? And it slammed onto my wrist and I just like missed it. And it hurt so bad. And now to this day,
250-pound metal cart
it be twinkling if I do that.
hit right into my arm, and it's been flared up since. Jesus, dude, I'm so sorry. Yay, more members. Yeah.
Listen, you want to talk about pain? Hit your toe with a pallet jack while you're wearing Crocs that you knew you weren't supposed to be wearing at work.
You should like totally give more. I don't got the money for that right now, bestie.
Yeah, girl. But if you want a Propel or a protein shake or a Built Bar, she's gotcha.
I get 10 per month that I can do.
She said, and y'all won't be receiving one more than that. Me pay for my own members? No.
Hey, B, no. Yo, no. No. You're a mod. No. Do not tell other people to spend their money for me. Don't ever do that again. Thank you.
Ew.
Mel, thank you so much for the jewels. No, that's a hard line for me.
Ew.
I have that nerve pain from diabetes in my foot. Oh, I'm sorry, Tandy.
There's a way. I'm pretty sure he was telling you to gift more, not someone else. Ew. That was so rude for no reason. What a bitch.
Yeah, it's super random.
I would literally have left. You want to know what a hard line for me is? You eating this apple like we're out at pasture.
I feel like I've been eating this apple forever.
Yeah, girl, you have.
His trip is not indefinite. I'm being vague for safety.
Bag.
For safety reasons. Excuse me.
Girl, you're gonna fucking choke on that apple.
So yeah, it's not indefinite, but we have it inside. But it's going to be like more than 1 week. You guys are so sweet together. Love seeing you two on screen. Thank you, hon.
I'm so uncomfortable from the way that she just tore into him. Excuse me. That was disgusting.
Already took this. Yeah. What's for dinner? I just had some strawberries. I'm about to done with this apple. I'm gonna have half of my pub sub. I mean, he does like a hybrid normally, but depends on the classes.
What an asshole. I really can't get over that.
Let me see if I can pull it up in the Publix app.
Sorry.
Ooh, broccoli, steak, and potatoes for dinner. Yummy.
Ooh.
Let me pull it up.
Chewing with her mouth
Oh,
open.
hold on, they're doing a survey. Let me give them all fives.
Just
Very satisfied.
Just
Totally very likely to do it again.
smack it.
Thank you, Publix. Have a nice day. All right.
just chewing cud.
Purchase history. Perfect. Okay. Here we go. It's the Publix Deli Turkey Cranberry Holiday Sub. Will it show? No? Okay. Well, fuck me. It was. I was so excited because it was $2 off. So I was very thrilled about that. So it's oven gold turkey, Gruyere cheese. I get provolone instead, personally. Bacon, mayonnaise, and cranberry orange relish.
Provolone really is like the best sandwich cheese. That's what Scorched Earth taught me because he worked at Jimmy John's. And he was like, provolone goes with everything. And damn if he wasn't right.
Really wish I had added spinach and said light, like go light on the mayo. Because this motherfucker was drowning in fucking mayo. And I got it toasted.
Drowning. Ding ding. Drown ding ding.
Delicious.
Delicious.
But we love a good sale. That's what I'm saying, fam. I do have a trash can, just to be clear. Ooh, Amanda, thank you so much for the jewels.
Girl, I almost got a full titty.
There we go. That's better. I ain't trying to show all my business.
What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? What are you licking?
Ooh, chicken Alfredo is yum.
What are you doing?
You're welcome, John. Ew. Yeah, this sandwich is
I feel so bad that they literally just like haven't even said anything since then.
a little too saucy for me. And again,
Hey,
it's my
what are you
fault.
doing? What
See, like,
are you licking?
Why do I need that much mayo? Like, that's crazy to me. Here we go. The goopiness stresses me out.
Oh.
And then the cranberry
Hey, Amanda, literally just like crying.
relish on top. I'm gonna let it get a little more room temp because it gets like cold. Mayo is God's assurance that they are real. Rach, that's funny. Oh shit!
That's
I
off.
forgot something very important. The sandwich is so good. I wish I had remembered the spinach. I'm
It doesn't sound good. Maybe I'm just maybe I'm just pampered because I live in the land of a very specific grocery chain that also has their own sub counter. And when I worked in the cafeteria at Michigan State, I also worked at the sub counter or the wrap counter, excuse me. And then I have experienced like Jersey Mike's, DeBella's, Quiznos, and Jimmy John's, and I like them all for different reasons.
actually so serious about that. Like, if I get this again in the near future, like, yeah, I'm doing that.
I love how I fully don't include Subway ever. No.
It looks like cream cheese, almost yuck. Yes, he got a chicken bacon ranch, with provolone toasted. Delicious.
The chicken carbonara at Quiznos, chef's kiss. Is Quiznos even still around? Do they even still have locations?
Ish. You have a quick, easy cheesecake recipe chicken by chance? Not offhand, no. I have the Oreo one. I like the Italian subs. Yeah. I don't know. I just tend to not like if I want to have like a ham sandwich or like something with like cold cuts. I normally.
Can we get this girl a sports bra or something? An echo beater? You guys, this is insane.
Don't I I normally don't get them out. This is an exception because it's like a specialty kind of cold cut sandwich, right? But like just a standard, like a sub sandwich, I tend to either get like a Philly cheesesteak or a meatball marinara or
Ew. I hate a meatball sub. It doesn't make any sense. Here, have 4 to 8 meatballs on this fucking sub. Why? I just think it's pointless. That's it. It's just meatballs on bread. That is weird to me.
Like that. So I tend to not get. I definitely have before. I just tend to not like. So I'm trying to make sure I don't get crumbs everywhere. It'd be neat. Oh my god, that's funny, Gabby. No, honestly, I just realized I wasn't wearing my glasses when I went to grab a napkin. I was like, oh shit.
Girl, I don't want to watch her mouth harass this.
I'd gotten kind of far in the process, but to get that diagnosis, you have to eliminate other issues first.
Wait, we're talking about diagnoses?
We've had some awful hot weather in UK past few weeks. Really took me down as I'm diabetic, so really suffered. I'm so sorry. You could go at night when it's cooler, but yeah, I think beaches close at night in Florida. I'd have to fact check. I'm not diagnosed with fibro, Amanda. That's what I was trying to get. I was trying to get that diagnosis when I lost my insurance in 2024, and excuse me, I'd gotten kind of far in the process, but to get that diagnosis, you have to eliminate other issues first. I have fainted from heat a few times. Just want to stay until autumn and winter real. Yeah, heat and chronic pain tends to not be a great combo. But yeah, so I like, that's why I like being outside with Lee in the pool, because the coolness of the water really helps regulate my body temperature. You still have to go grocery shopping tonight? Well, good luck.
She really do just be eating like a little hamster. She, like, brain off, just can, like, I could easily put that New Home song by Austin Farwell with the piano. Bing, 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 bing. It's one of my favorite songs of all time. Oh, girl.
Yeah, because I wanted to go to the beach at night, and like I couldn't. I was really bummed. Fibro is like an invisible disease. My friends who have it really suffer. Yeah, that's what fibro is a perfect example of a invisible disability, like PTSD and many others. You can't see it with the naked eye,
This bitch is the Harry Potter of disabilities. I always think, I'm like, God damn, she eats fast. I'm on 1.5. Like,
do you know why her fibro gets worse in hurricane season? Because it is hurricane season. And I've been noticing that my pain, I was like getting nervous because my pain's been getting worse.
this is how I feel like.
I'm not going into detail about how bad last night was, but it was bad. So, which makes people so fucking judgy because you look normal, but air quotes, but inside you can't control your fucking body.
This
Yeah,
is what
exactly.
she's like right now. She said,
yeah, the rain.
said,
Yeah.
Oops.
Well, yeah, definitely the weather has something to do with it, but I guess I'm curious to know more, I guess, like the in-depth side of it, I suppose.
Ow. My friends, they they used to do, first of all, they used to get really high, and then we would go out to eat. I was not high. I was usually like the driving friend, and we would go to eat, and like there'd be like 5 of us, and 4 of them, 3 to 4 would be high, right? And they would do this thing to each other where they would wait until someone was like not expecting it, and they'd go to like take a bite of food ripped out of their mind, and they'd go, ow, and it would like send everyone into like tears, just immediately crying, laughing.
Yeah, overdoing it one day means bed all day the next in the chronic illness lifestyle. I'm living that right now. I live it all the time. Like, barometric pressure drops. Yeah, that makes sense.
Something tells me you spend a lot of time in bed no matter what.
Parkers. Oh, are you a troll? Oh, I thought you were cool. That sucks.
No, I'm pretty sure that's like a real thing. Like the barometric pressure.
Yeah, you're cool. Well, I guess enjoy your free membership, but get the fuck out of my chat. Bye. All right. It is 7:51. Oh wow, it's been like over an hour
Whoa.
already. Cool. These atmospheric and psychological shifts can overstimulate a sensitive nervous system, causing increased pain and fatigue. That's so real, gamer. I think from just my lived experience, I believe that wholeheartedly. Someone being a piece of shit, Pisces. It's not a big deal. It's nothing new. I'm following in her path to inherit the fibro. Oh, sweetheart. I'm so sorry. She got it when she was in her early 20s. I feel it now as a young adult, like it's coming after me. I feel it for weeks and then it disappears. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. If only you could give the membership to someone else, right? Like you can lurk the lives, I guess, but you don't get to talk. To drop to sharp. Okay,
To sharp?
Sharp drops in very magic.
To sharp! I'm truly not shit in a rosy life.
Yeah. Sharp. And by the way, I haven't taken any THC yet. I try not to talk.
Girl, please.
I try to not talk too much at length about my brain fog because I don't know. It sucks.
Brain fog, fibro,
yeah.
tism.
Yeah, I mean, listen,
shit,
Tooth has a wild username,
mind
that's true,
shit,
but they're very sweet in my
weed,
chat.
forehead bump.
Yeah, imagine being
arm
full.
shit, nerve
Okay,
pain,
so drop. Oh my god, sharp drops. Sharp
PTSD.
drops. Okay, sorry. Sharp drops in sharp drops in barometric pressure, which cause bodily tissues and fluids to expand and put pressure on sensitive nerves and joints. Yeah, thank you. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know why that was so difficult.
Can you say magnetic?
Only does your dad join your lives when he visits, but we're only around. My dad and I have in the past, yeah. Those are no longer up after demonetization gate happened. Good stress management here can help with fibromyalgia. Yes, it does. That's why I work really hard. It sucks because that's the problem. That's why there's such a huge comorbidity with fibromyalgia and PTSD. Which is why I believe I have it, even though I wasn't able to finish the diagnosis process. Because it's the only thing, like, based on everything that was eliminated, all of my symptoms, like comorbidities and everything else, it's the one that makes the most sense. Could be something else, obviously. I'm not a doctor. I can't diagnose myself. But I use
But you sure will.
treatment strategies for fibro, and they tend to help. There's not much you can do, right? But I try what I can. Yeah, my dad's also a mod. Hi, Virgo.
Father Quirk.
Wow.
She coming at it
Hey,
from
Barry.
the other
We've been
end.
chatting. I gave away 10 memberships. Gamer Girl gifted a few.
Girl,
I have a couple ideas for Members Only Live with Lee on Friday. I just don't know what he wants to do, so I don't want to speak to it until I talk to him, engage like his
Where
his
is
consent, like what he does and doesn't want to do, what he might feel like. I'm gonna wait closer to the day
Come on.
because it's gonna be based on both of our energy levels and where our mental health is at, individually and together. So I heard acupuncture and physical therapy could help with fibromyalgia. As far as mobility goes, my mom is considering it now that her joints feel fused together, in her words. Oh my god.
Fused together?
Y'all should do a challenge where you draw each other. Oh gosh, his would probably look good and mine would look like shit. That's actually not a bad idea. Hold on.
That sounds like a good way to get into a fight.
Let me go to. I have a content channel. I'm gonna add that idea. That's a really good idea.
A content channel?
Ooh, I like an arts and crafts stream. Hold on. I love that idea. You kidding? That's sick. Oh yeah, quirky content. Arts and craft stream. Drawing each other on live/video.
Where's week? You guys, for wildfire.
Yeah, we did a few in that stream, Sasha.
All right, I'm gonna go. We're gonna come back.
Brittany, this is a
when,
pub
like,
sub, bro.
something
You have to have a
happens.
Publix to get this. It's delicious. This is the. I explained it all.
I thought she was Tina D for like a split second. You gotta have a pep sub, bro. Jesus, hang on. All right, I'm okay. We're back. I don't even know, like an hour later. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's this live because I just got that feeling again where I was like, I can't do this. Like, just immediately like, fuck this. And I was like, is it because I'm bored? Like, is it? But now Remy's here. And then it's also because here's the thing is it's like, she'd be saying shit that's out of pocket, but it'll be like once like every 5 comments, or not once every like 5 to 10 comments. And so you'll be trying to skip ahead and then you'll come in on the tail end of her just like talking about something where you're like, I know that's problematic. We should back it up and go and look. And then it's just like, and then it's like, effectively you find out like, oh, there was really only 15 seconds here that I should have skipped. But instead I like went forward 5 minutes to find out that really I should have just skipped ahead 15 seconds. Like,
5. Which one?
Blake Shelton.
Blake. I can't remember if I like Blake.
she's weird.
This is a little bit. What's up, Buttercup? Oh, your alarm. Do you want to go do what you need to go do?
I can do it later.
Okay, cool. I'm adding it to my main playlist, baby. Honeybee by Goose.
Not familiar.
Emily! Stop it.
One of her mods said something that was like slur adjacent or something. All she likes to do is just like crack the whip on her mods. I swear to God, the people who catch the most shit in her chat are her moderators. Where she'll just be like, "Don't say that. What are you doing? Don't do this. Don't do that. Make sure you do this." Like,
Oh, I added some content ideas for this.
Yeah, I saw that.
How do you? Okay, what do you know what I'm talking about? Those old style like 80s Sears photos. Do you know what those are?
80s Sears photos.
Like the Sears. Oh God, here's the age gap. Okay, hold on, hold on.
Sorry.
You're good.
Rosie, you shouldn't play into it.
I think an arts and crafts stream would be
Yeah.
fun. Drawing each other. I feel like
Yeah.
that would be funny.
Yeah.
Bake off.
So okay, so here's a little Pinterest link. So
That sounds like a recipe for. I would never, as a fat bitch myself, ask a partner to draw me, unless I explicitly stated, just make me skinny. Don't like.
it's like a thing, like glamour shots from the 80s, like family photo style.
Oh.
They're like awkward and cringy, but in a funny way.
Oh, okay.
Like these, like
Yeah.
with Ash and Cleo though,
Yeah.
the cats. Like this would be, and if we could vlog the experience, it would
Yeah.
be an incredible fucking video.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, so this is what I was talking. You see, like where like the
Yeah.
fucking like close face shot, looking off in the distance with the like
Yeah.
group photo.
Should you like move your laptop towards my direction? There we go.
Yeah, that's much better. Thank you, honey.
Oh, look at Remily. Remily said, babe, no, you need a better angle.
Let me see. Oh, there's also a song called Honey Bee by Goose. I need to look into that.
Fuck Goose.
Not Rummy time. That's crazy, Cracula.
Lee, do you read? I can read. Pretty well, actually.
That's literally not funny. That's so not funny. What we really need to do is make a supercut of her scream wheezing. Because it's not funny. The amount of shit that's just not funny.
Sassily in the house tonight, guys. That is so fucking.
I'm sorry.
That's some shit I would say.
sorry.
I'm rubbing off
sorry.
on it. That was you channeled me on that response. That's some shit I would say, babe.
Oh, man.
Okay, what are we doing?
Serious answer, though. I don't really read that much, to be honest. Books are kind of frustrating for me to read because I get distracted really easily. So,
Yeah.
Tia.
like, the book has to be pretty freaking good for me to actually, like, be invested in it.
I'm gonna add there's a couple songs I just want to listen to them. Some of them. There's this one called Honeybee by The Head and the Heart.
Okay.
I just want to listen to it, like catch the vibes.
Okay.
So guys, I just want to do this before I forget. Excuse me. Also, this is a laid back as hell live, so sometimes I'm on my phone. It's fine. Okay. Me and my husband are both split Android, Apple, or iPhone. I'm more of an iPhone person, same. And I just had to buy him a Samsung watch for his birthday, and it pained me real. Yeah, you got gifted with the free memberships, girl. The one by Goose is so good, T. Are you and Lee familiar with Portishead?
It's probably like a 12-minute song.
They were the pioneers of Trip hop?
Trip hop. I've never heard of that.
Can you write that down in? I'm familiar with music. Can you write that down in the music Discord?
Yeah, that's
Not the rose emojis, rose emojis. Okay, my brain broke.
Girl, fucking read the letters. Sound it out, you 35-year-old woman.
I'm sassy too. If my husband asks, you know what I mean, I say, yes, I speak English. Sassy ladies on the loose. Yeah, we should paint each other's nails. We need to paint your nails. Actually,
my nails are unpainted.
Actually, we could move this shindig into the dining room, and I could paint your nails while we talk.
Well, I'm technically not done with mine, so I'm good.
Okay, so then no, you're not off. You're not off duty.
I'm just taking a break.
Well, thank you for taking a break from hanging out with us and our friends.
Get your shit done.
Cool.
I had to throw out a few losers, but you know what happens. Let's see. Head and Heart is best one in my opinion. Okay, cool. Painting toenails is members only. No free feet.
I want to rip my ears out.
Oh my god.
That hit me right in the giggle dick. Anyway.
What's funny? What's funny?
I struggle with comprehension when reading. I read the page over and over.
Yep.
I get to the 5th page and forget what I read.
Yep.
Yeah, for me, I feel like that's very much an ADHD thing for me, personally, because I've experienced that as well. You should report back after the Honeybee song's next live. Hell yeah. Oh. No, I'm not going to ask him to say your name, Barry. Give me your ear.
Oh.
Yeah, that username, but yeah.
I don't know how she hasn't made herself pass out when she does this, because if I did that, it would make my blood sugar drop so low that I would get dizzy for like a split second. Separate issue.
Okay. Lee, you mentioned that you were interested in philosophy. Have you had the chance to read?
Nico.
I'm pretty sure that my skin is like maybe allergic to like whatever the metal is on the bridge of the nose of my glasses. And I'm like, great, here we go again.
Nicomachean?
Yeah, I think that's right. Nicomachean Ethic by Aristotle.
I have not. Or the Republic? I've heard of the Republic. Actually, the Republic was
Star Wars head ass.
one of the first ones. We read an excerpt in my philosophy class from the Republic. It was my philosophy of art class. Basically, Plato was talking.
Philosophy of art? Oh, girl. Oh, girly. Michigan State did not have one of those when I was there. I took Contemporary Art 101, which that's like the earliest like sculptures and like cave drawings and shit that they find. And then I think I took... Did I say Contemporary Art 101? I meant Art History 101. And then Contemporary Art History was one of those classes, which I fucking hated. It was the worst class. It was so hard for no reason, because it's all bullshit. And then I think I took 2 classes that were like 2 credits each to like make up, because I have 16 credits in it. And they both had to do with film, I think, if I remember correctly. And I just was like whatever, I don't care. And then I took art history, I don't remember what, but it was like more shit about, it was taught by the same professor who teaches art history 101. So it was like more shit about like Greek and Roman sculpture, blah, 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 like just more of that.
Talking about how he views art and how it's twice removed from the truth. And because Plato, like, he had this whole thing with the world of forms, like this ideal world in which everything exists, like, in its perfect nature. And we live in this imperfect world where we can never truly have access to the world of forms. Like, for example, a chair, right?
I knew he was going to bring this up. God damn it.
There is a perfect...
I'm going to scream. I'm going to scream. Hold on. I as soon as he started, I was like, if he brings that stupid fucking example of like, which of these is the most real? Hold on. I'll find it. All right. I'm assuming it's this. It's by Joseph Kosuth, 1 and 3 Chairs. Which this is something that will come up in your sculpture courses and in your art history courses, specifically contemporary art history. And so the idea is like which of these chairs is real. One's the definition, one is the physical chair, and one is the photo. And as it was told to me, the one that is the most real is the photo because the photo is proof that it existed. I hate it here. In 1 in 3 chairs, Joseph Kosuth represents one chair 3 ways: as a manufactured chair, as a photograph, and as a copy of a dictionary entry for the word chair. The installation is thus, which I minored in sculpture / installation. So the installation is thus it's composed of an object, an image, and words. He didn't make the chair or take the photograph or write the definition. He selected them and assembled them together. But is this art? And which representation of the chair is most accurate? These open-ended questions are exactly what he wanted us to think about when he said that art is making meaning. By assembling these 3 alternative representations, he turns a simple wooden chair into an object of a debate and even consternation, a platform for exploring new meanings.
Definition of what a chair is and what a chair looks like. However, since we live in an imperfect world, there are different kinds of chairs, and not every chair is made the same. So like that was kind of his whole thing. He also had he also talked about the allegory of the cave, classic Plato, basically talking about how when,
and the fact that she's like queefing about this, that she's just fucking wet over it, girl.
we were born,
Your man's is talking about chairs, all right? Fucking sop it up, girl.
we were born into a cave where we are only limited by our surroundings and what we can see. But when we leave the cave, and actually take take some time to reflect and venture off, that is when we can leave the cave. And the thing about the allegory of the cave is, if you go and try and tell the other people in the cave, that means people that you were surrounded with, like your upbringing, or like maybe it's a community of people. If you try to go back and tell them like what you've found on your quote unquote adventures, they won't believe you because they haven't left the cave. So that's kind of the whole philosophy there. Yeah.
Can you write down those 2, like the Republic and the Aristotle one in the philosophy channel? I kind of want to dig more into the Republic, because the last bit you were just talking about, I feel like it's an interesting metaphor. Or
what I'm gathering is they just got Discord on Discord on Discord. I bet you open their Discord and it's just 37 different fucking things.
Like what I experienced on the fucking internet.
Yeah.
For a server that's probably the 2 of them. Girl, bye.
How do you spell that?
Right there. Nicomachean, I believe is how you'd say that.
I think. And Aristotle, he was Plato's student.
Yeah. Don't jinx it, Stinky. It's a crazy sentence. Good night, Carmella. What was loud? What did I do?
Fart.
I'm loud often. Oh, when I whispered?
Often. Only.
I was really quiet. I don't believe you. I'll have to watch that back. Thank you, chat, for being so nice. They deserve the good vibes. Thank you, Massacre.
I'm sweating.
Not it's Papa Jean's turn. You see who hit the comment? My favorite philosophy work is Fear and Trembling by, I'm not going to try to say that.
Kierkegaard.
Oh, Kierkegaard?
Kierkegaard, yes.
Kierkegaard. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And I really like...
Schopenhauer?
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never heard of...
I'm familiar with Kierkegaard, not so familiar with Schopenhauer. Yeah.
Who knows when we'll get to what, but
yeah.
I just like to have frames of reference.
Oh my god. I just don't understand what these people are getting from being like, oh my god, Rosie loves hearing her man speak. Like, what? You're not dating him, girlies. She's the only one dating him in this chat.
Reference when we get to that point. I've never heard of Portishead. Wow, one of the most famous bands of all time. Really? What genre are they? I've never heard of them. Rosie loves hearing her man be intellectual. Yeah, I do. I would do well in school the first 6 weeks and then fall off. I'm ADHD and take meds as of now. I didn't find out till I was 29. Yeah, definitely.
I'm experiencing massive burnout.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Philosophy. So yeah, you really, yeah,
It doesn't even work.
he really is experiencing burnout.
Yeah.
You got like hardcore senioritis
Yes.
vibes happening. So
I just want to graduate and be done.
yeah. Yeah, Sasha. So yeah. I would not call Portishead one of the most famous bands of all time. That's a bit of an oversight. I don't even know what genre they are. I'm sorry, I can't add to that conversation. Plato also had this theory that we were once four-legged creatures and we split in half by Zeus, and how it innates our life. I don't know if innates if that's the word they meant. How it innates your lifelong search for. Yeah, I'm sorry. That last sentence, Massacre. I'm a little unsure what you were saying.
I think what they're saying is how it like drives us to find our partner, like our other half.
Oh, that's kind of beautiful.
Yeah.
So Plato had a theory that basically we were four-legged creatures, and then we split in half by Zeus, and that's what kind of innates our drive to find our other half or soulmate in life.
Bro, I'm sweating.
Okay, I see that now. Cool. Okay, cool.
It
Yeah,
imitates.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Auto-correcting.
Yeah.
Auto-incorrecting. Thanks.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Girl, what the hell?
My major is Bachelor of Arts. It's an arts degree.
Here's the thing. It's because I know that there's more to that statement. Because I be saying the same shit. No, what were you in school for? Photography? Also, do you see me sweating? You guys! Also, hold on. I need to, like, clear things off this desk. There's too many things! Oh, I'm hitting a wall! Girl. It's just, I'm like, girl. It's just like, because the thing is like, whenever Remy be saying shit, I'm like, okay, cool. And so he just be talking about stuff, and I'm like, the more Remy talks, the more I'm like, oh yeah, I'd probably like enjoy speaking to him in my day-to-day. And then Rosie comes in and I'm like, so we might see. I might take a handful of shit and put it together and bring it up. In which case, if that is how that happens, please don't hold it against me. It's hot and the air is toxic out here. So we are doing the best we can. And I can't open my windows because it can affect your pets. Right, Winkle? Right, Wink? Yeah. You want to come say goodbye? You want to come say bye? Tamir. Yeah, Tamir. I see you right there. Cake. Oh my goodness. His little face. Hi, Wink. This morning I thought he was breathing really heavy. He was just purring. Are you just a sweet Wink? Hello? Look, thinking about running away. What is this that I can't squish on you, sir? How come we can't snuggle? I know it's hot right now, but you don't snuggle me on a good day, in a good season. Because it's going to be winter, and you're just going to go stick your face in the radiator. I know you're going to do it. Yeah. What are we doing? You are so silly. Let me squish you. Why can't we snuggle? Butthead. All right. That's what I have for you guys today. I will see you guys next time. This might be like a handful of clips put together. So In any case, hi, Wink. Don't put your butthole in the camera, please. Thank you. Okay, bye. All right. In any case, I'll see you guys next time. Cool. Thanks. Love you. Bye.